Hi, friends. This is your friendly neighborhood spiritual counselor and Cosmic Heart, Linda. As always, we will start our Cosmic Heart session with a prayer. So I invite you to place your hands on your heart, close your eyes, if that is safe and comfortable for you to do. We're taking that nice cleansing deep breath of love and gratitude, letting go of anything that came before this moment, setting aside anything that is to come after this session, knowing we will easily and effortlessly be able to pick it up again if it is ours to do. We are grateful and thankful for our dedication, our devotion to remembering the truth of our identity, which is unconditional love, perfect wholeness, pure innocence, joy, beauty, wisdom, clarity, abundance, prosperity, the all good. We are grateful for our mighty companions, our earthly and heavenly helpers. We ask that they join us now, surrounding and supporting us, blessing and guiding us as we sit for just a moment in silence to set our intentions for our session today. With our intentions slightly set in our open hearts and open minds, we are great receivers and grateful to claim the all good, the kingdom of heaven for ourselves right here and right now through this conversation and beyond. And we're grateful to be able to share the benefits of all that we receive and all that we are with Mother Earth and all her beings, because we are one. In grace and divine gratitude, we let it be, and so it is. Amen. So today, I'm trusting that you were brought to this video because there's something in it for you to hear that will be helpful. And just know that whatever comes through, we're trusting that it's coming from a place of love and only love, even if it may feel difficult to hear. So I kind of have a few different topics and another story. um, so I wanted to talk a little bit about emotional empowerment and how that can heal trauma, um, produce holy relationships, and allow us to overcome victim mindset. So in the last video I recorded, I talked about spiritual practice and having a consistent spiritual practice, and how your spiritual practice doesn't have to look like anybody else's spiritual practice. And but having a consistent spiritual practice is important. So I have been very consistent, well, pretty consistent. Let's just say I've been consistent enough in my spiritual practice for probably the last 12 to 15 years at least. And one of the things that I feel that I have been able to overcome that felt like a trauma experience in the past, that now I feel that I have a holy relationship with all involved, and that I have overcome that victim mindset, was and this happened quite a while, at least 30 years ago. I After having gone through infertility treatments, unsuccessful infertility treatments, unfortunately, I was having all kinds of seeming physical challenges. And so I went to what at that time in my hometown was the only endocrinologist in my area. And I was seeing him maybe about a year. And this was before the internet was like a big thing. Like, this was before you could Google everything. And so I'm going to this endocrinologist doctor, and he's prescribed some medications for me. And I'm taking my medications, and I'm starting to feel like I have more energy. I'm starting to feel like I can focus on things better. I'm losing some weight, and I'm just feeling pretty good all around. And so I thought it must be working. But guess what? Nope. Not why I wore the t-shirt, but it's appropriate. Anyway, so I'm at my house, and I get a knock on the door, and it's two FBI agents. And they inform me that this doctor has not been actually testing the blood and urine samples that he's been taking from his patients. He's been storing those tubes in his garage. And then I discovered that two of the medications that he had me on were amphetamines. So no wonder I was feeling more energetic. And so obviously, I stopped taking the medication, not knowing at the time that when you're taking those medications, you should actually wean yourself off of them. And at the time, I gained like 50 pounds and haven't really lost it since. And feel like my um, metabolism is a little wonky due to that, and maybe many other things that have happened in my life. But, anyways, I tell you that story because every time I would think about that situation and that doctor, originally I was like, he needs to be held accountable, which he was. He lost his license to practice, and I don't remember if he was jailed or anything like that, but yeah, his life was kind of over. And what I can tell you now, um, doing these practices, is that I have peace in my heart around this situation. And I actually have compassion for him. Um, I have known, like maybe many of you also have, people that have had addictions in their life, whether it's drugs, alcohol, food, shopping, whatever. And I'm imagining that this man was addicted to his own medications that he was prescribing for his patients. And so he was not acting out of his right mind. And so I can have compassion for that because I know people that I love that have had addictions, and they do really stupid things. And though I do still feel like it has had a lasting effect on my physical being, I know that there will be a point when that doesn't matter. And for the most part, it doesn't matter. Would I like to be um would I like to be at a healthier weight? Absolutely. And I know that when my mind is ready, my body will release the excess weight. In the meantime, I love myself no matter what. And yeah, and I really hope that, and that's the emotional empowerment right there, is that even though I am overweight, even obese in some scales, I'm okay with that. And I know that if and when there comes a time when I am supposed to be at a lighter weight, that will happen. So what I'm saying is I know that the practices that we do absolutely have an effect on us, and that those effects also ripple out into our world and the people around us. I really do pray that this man has been healed of his addiction and is having a happier, better life than he was at that time. Um, yeah, I wish him well. I do. And so these are some of the things that you can overcome. It's not that I feel like what he did um was right. It's not that I feel that what he did was okay, but what I'm feeling is I have been able to use this situation as a teacher for myself and for my clients to show people how you can have a situation that you were sure you would never get over, that, retribution had to be made. Um, and you can be at peace with it. It's absolutely possible. And the peace came because of my practice, and the peace came because I wanted it for myself. Yeah. So I hope this helps. If you found it helpful and you would like to go deeper and work one-on-one with me with challenges that you have in your lifetime, please leave a comment below. Counseling sessions are 45 to 60 minutes long and cost $100. I can share more details when you reach out in the comments for your appointment. Please share this video with family and friends who you feel it may support. And I would love to hear your feedback or suggestions for future topics. And be sure to do all the YouTube things like subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when new videos are released. Thanks so much for your time and attention today. You are my answered prayer, as my teacher Jennifer says. Much love, and stay true to your own cosmic heart. Bye for now.